Hello and welcome back to the sub-basement, the scariest place in the basement. For those of you who have been watching recent content and know I've been playing some Resident Evil games, the other games will come sooner or later. I'm waiting to see if more gets released natively on the Switch too, instead of relying on cloud versions. Okay, so with that out of the way, this game is obviously intense based on the title of it. I've heard it's a good game. I've heard it's a controversial game. Some people have said that the story was handled very poorly or controversially, and I would like to just apply my own thinking and reasoning and beliefs as a God-fearing, Bible-reading Christian man myself to the content contained within. But the official content warning is here. The Suicide of Rachel Foster is a fictional game containing sensitive subjects that explore grooming and suicide. If you are a victim of sexual abuse and or are struggling with personal issues, our dev team strongly recommends you refrain from playing this game without supervision and heartily urges you to reach out to a friend or call a local helpline. You do not need to face your troubles alone. tsorf.games/help. This game contains those issues, and viewer discretion is advised. If you are a victim of and or struggling with things, you may or may not want to watch this series. So there you go. Viewer discretion is advised. All right, with that out of the way, let's jump into a new game. The story you're about to live is shaped by its details. Observing everything with care will lead you to the truth. Interesting. Okay, my dear Nicole. You are the daughter every mother dreams of. Beautiful, smart, and fair. We've been through a lot, and I know things haven't always been easy, but remember what Dr. Franklin said after your speech at high school graduation. Faced with the dragon, one must brandish sword and shield. Sometimes one has to know when to kneel before the dragon. I've always thought of you as a fighter who, faced with the toughest challenges, is capable of brandishing all the weapons necessary to fight courageously and heroically. We never talked about what happened with your father. /Leonard / your father. But now I need to tell you a few things before the illness separates us. Okay, so she wrote Leonard and crossed that out and changed it to your father. Okay. Oh. Okay. I am the umbrella. That's a lot of black umbrellas. Are we at a funeral? I think the idea here is that I would just continue to hold up and that these people would move out of my way, not that I would find a path. Okay. The affair your father had with that young woman 9 years ago and her ensuing suicide broke our family apart forever. I imagine exactly what was going through your head in that moment. My father no longer exists for me, or I can only trust my mother. Oh, these are choices. I can only trust my mother. Okay. I was there. I've always been there. When you dislocated your shoulder at the first game, when you sobbed at night in a room you didn't recognize, and when you kissed Duncan Forbes under the Christmas mistletoe in 1985, or you marched against abortion in your first year at college. Yeah. I've always admired your courage and obstinacy. They are the secret to all the achievements that you sweated over, never distracted by silly trifles, futility, or fairy tales. There is so much to say when you don't have a lot of time to say it. First of all, I'm sorry. Yeah. Oh, okay. Obviously, we're going for the feels here, right? We're tackling some tough issues. Okay, and up isn't really steering me. This umbrella is turning without me doing anything than up. I never thought rage was an emotion worthy of a good Christian, but I used it. I used it to endure pain. I don't want you to live your life like I have, my love. I want you to be free from the past once and for all. That is why I want you to do exactly as I say. Sell our hotel. Rage an emotion worthy of a good Christian? I think we can rage against evil, against sin. Not against people. Sell our hotel. The hotel is my family's, and you're entitled to it. Go back there, Nicole. I've hired a lawyer in Helena, must be Helena, Montana, Mr. Jenkins, to give you this letter once your father has passed away. I will already be gone long. Oh my, okay, so this illness took her a long time ago, and we're just now reading the letter because Dad passed away. Okay, Leonard. Take a quick inspection. Sign the papers and sell those walls that hold nothing but rage. Keep what you need to pay off your university loans and give the rest to the girl's family? Let's end the story once and for all. Wait a minute now. Pay off university loans and then give the rest to the girl's family? I don't know about that. We've always been there for each other. I wish I could still be there at your graduation, your wedding, my grandchildren's births. It's not perfect grammar here, Mom. But that's it. We don't know how much time we have. Use yours to love. There's nothing else worth living for, fighting for, or dying for. Believe me, I love you above all else. Your mother, June 24th, 1991. What's worth fighting and dying for and living for beyond love? God's glory. Oh, we're walking ahead some more. Okay. That looked like the end of the letter, though. So we're fighting our way through grief, perhaps, into the acceptance stage. There's a coffin. Wow, that's a big stone angel statue. And a butterfly with, what, pins in it? Has that been pinned to styrofoam? Two little things extruding from its wings at the sides in the middle. Now, I love the snowy setting. I know a little bit about this game. Okay, Helena National Forest, Montana, U.S., December 1993. I know that there's...
The bad weather crossing Montana is amassing all the characteristics of an atypical storm.
A snowstorm, which I love.
Is proving worse than expected, with above-average winds and snowfall, especially forecast for Helena National Forest Natural Reserve.
It's over 90 degrees outside right now while I'm playing this, ironically enough.
All instructions given by local authorities, and to avoid all unnecessary travel. Some concerned meteorologists are comparing it to the storm that hit Billings in 1955, with 42 inches of snow falling over a single night.
That's a lot.
Are we heading into the mother of all winters in Lewis and Clark County?
Could be. Could be we're heading into a storm of the century. Was it 93? Is that what it said? 38 years later. Hello from Montana. Is this a loading screen? Apparently it is. Assuming we'll get into gameplay any moment now. Any moment now. They say this game takes 3 to 4 hours to get through if you're not taking as much time as I normally do, so we'll see. I'm not sure how long the episodes are going to be, but the first one might be longer.
The smell. It's all I remember from the night we departed 10 years ago.
Garage door. It's blowing in the wind. Letting in a little snow. Okay, you know what? That turn sensitivity is not enough. Oh, there we go. Let's go full, baby. See how it does. Yep, much better. Can we walk any faster? If I click the L stick, I run. There's probably not much to interact with here. And even though the reticle... Mom's car, still here. Faulty lamp. This place is falling apart. What am I bumping into? That pillar. Toolbox. We have some good sound design, though. I hear like the zzz, zzz. Mom had a VW Bug. No 53 on the front of it, though, so it's not Herbie. Just looks like Herbie. That's probably where we're going. Timberline. Established 1920. Helena, Montana. Okay, what are we driving? Is that an old Dodge? Why is there something on the hood? Like you wore out a hole in the hood and you welded a piece of metal there? Of course, it's not going to tell us what kind of car it is. Okay, and then we have this door here. No admittance. Employees only. Then this extension cord running over to here. Coiled up and plugged into this work light. Leonard's motorbike. Okay, Leonard is your father. Oh, it's an Indian. It doesn't say it, but that's exactly what it's supposed to be. I mean, maybe you can kind of read that. But it looks like the texture was compressed so much that it's not as legible. Okay, that's locked. Oh, ZL is zoom. Okay, let's take another quick look at the controls here. Okay, we have zoom, previous floor, next floor. Once you're in the map, maybe. Use current object. Oh, open map. X is open map. Plus is the menu. A is interact. Okay, and then we can run if we click the left button. And then there's a dynamo, a microphone, and a Polaroid, which I don't know about. Okay, so A doesn't do anything there. X opens the map. Yeah, press R to show the next floor or the previous floor. To-do list, 0. So our map is also our to-do list. Okay, main floor, basement. The garage is in the basement, and that's where we're at. There's the main floor, the first floor, and the second floor. Well, we have a lot. We have the whole map. Okay. And if I press start, what do I get? Oh, just this, right. Okay, it looks like this is our only way to go. Press A to interact. Use. Okay, and I can close it. That's probably good. I don't know how much electricity we're using. Like, if this is...
The attorney said to check the office first. It should be just beyond the Mountain Museum at the end of the stairs to the main floor, if I remember right.
Okay. Now we have an objective, right? Does that show? To-do list. No, it doesn't. But the stairs up to the main floor... Into the ballroom? Yeah, check the offices. Oh, the stairs, here. There's offices, and to the left of that is the stairs. I'm guessing that's where we're coming up. But they may not layer perfectly. I don't know. Is this a no? That's a no. It's the fire extinguisher room. Yeah, it's drawing us toward where we want to go. Does it say where we are? I don't think it does. That looks not openable. I think we just have to do what the game is telling us to do. Open up. Office. Oh, this is going to be a cool environment. Press ZL to zoom. Do we need to do that? So it's drawing our eye to this phone. Was that going to happen either way? Yeah, now we have a voicemail. Didn't take very long to leave, did it? Press X to open the map. Oh, excuse me. I just wanted to close you. Thank you.
Emergency. How can I help you? What's your emergency? Hello? Can you hear me? What's your emergency?
Ominous. Okay, press X to
Mr.
open the
McGrath,
map.
hi, it's Paulie from Century Telephone Company. I'm sorry to bother you, but as I told you last time, the company requires cutting off the telephone service to delinquent customers. I'm really sorry, Leonard, but my hands are tied. We have to go ahead. I'm sorry. Goodbye.
Leonard McGrath, master in astrophysics?
It's Jenkins, the attorney. The hotel chain that wants to take over your hotel has just dumped a mammoth holy Bible of documents on my desk that I need to check through.
Okay.
I have to personally go to the county land registry office before we meet. Listen, I know you didn't want to go to your father's funeral, but now the hotel is entirely your property. The law requires you to assess its condition before putting it on the market. It's very noble of your mother to want to repay that poor girl's family, Rachel. Not everyone would deprive themselves of such a sum. Anyway, it's up to you now. Get to it. I'll bring you a burger you Portland folks can only dream of. Oh, I left you some notes and a master key on the dining room table of your family's old apartment. Start your rounds from there. Give me a couple of hours. Don't run off, all right?
Okay. You got it.
We should have hired a decent attorney from Portland, Mom, not this potato head. Come on, let's do this.
Excuse me, you don't know that attorneys from Montana are worse than attorneys from Portland. I recently traveled to Portland, and I can tell you it was beautiful / very weird. And, I don't know. I'd like a Montana lawyer, please. We got a lot of camera wobble. I don't know if any of that is preventable. Okay, it seems like it's a pretty tightly curated experience so far. That is an ancient mouse and keyboard. Imagine how loud those keyboard keys are. Clickety-clack. All right, someone's skiing. We got a bear. It's nice. It's quite nice. Okay, we came through here, which is cool. It looks like there's stairs leading up to and stairs leading down. We just came from here. That's where the garage was. I don't know if it's going to be important to do that or not. This looks unusable, right? Okay, I'm learning that when the reticle turns into a circle, right, it's a usable thing. Indigenous snowshoes. Cool! Dude, they knew what was up. Indigenous snowshoes distributes one's body weight over the surface of snow. There should be a apostrophe in ones because the body weight belongs to one. Also, body weight is not one word, it's two. Present from the Crow tribe to Ned McGrath. November 1886. That must be Grandpa. Great-grandpa. Because it's 93? Yeah, it's over 100 years ago. It's got to be great-grandpa, right? Reception. Ballroom. We're looking for our old apartment, right? Mr. Jenkins said he left the management key in the master suite. Yeah, that's upstairs. And I see some stairs over here. I wonder how... if this gets more interactable later. Because I'm really tempted to, like, painstakingly clear every room. But at the same time, it feels like... welcome to the beginning of your adventure. That seems a little meta, doesn't it? Oh, look at this little guy. Just standing in the snow. Right. It feels a little too apropos, if you know what I mean. Okay, so we're in a cool big balcony overlooking, like, the lobby. First floor, rooms 101 to 108. 119 to 117, 109 to 117, and 118 to something else. 122, is that what it said? Maybe. Okay, rooms 109 to 117 are that away. That telephone looks locked, interestingly. The master suite is this way. Okay. It's room 101. Are we going to be able to open all these rooms eventually? Is there going to be something interesting in every room? Or a lot of the rooms just empty and red herrings? I don't know. Okay, when we get to the T, we turn left to go to the master suite, right, and right to go to the overlook. So we'll go left. Can I look at this magazine? Observe. World Music Magazine. Play hard, stay rock. Inside the Rock Revolution. Words to the top singles. That is a bass guitar. And I can rotate it. The future, it's in new color. High tech. Yeah, we can also rotate it this way. Let's see what the spine says. World music. Okay. Master suite. Seems very cozy in here. Is it warm? Use. Okay, the key is on the dining room table. That is one dry toilet, and the hole, like, is way at the front? Doesn't seem very Montana to me, does it? Colgate. Colgate. That's supposed to be Colgate. A Palmolive product. Not Procter & Gamble. I actually use Colgate because it is the easiest to find toothpaste everywhere that isn't Procter & Gamble. Okay, here we have an old sponge. Doesn't seem to be anything interesting about the sponge. Wow, lots of things to look at. Is this the flusher or is that a heater? Wash, pour. Wash Pearl? It's meant to be like whirlpool. Was this the entrance? This was the entrance. Okay, is this the dining room table? Master suite. It doesn't really say, does it? Last Will and Testament of Leonard McGrath. Ooh, okay. Not acting under duress or due influence. Yeah. Boy, someone had to write all that. I nominate and appoint Claire Wilson of Helena, County of Montana, State of United States, as personal representative of my estate. Wrong. Helena is in a county that is named something in the state of Montana. Okay. And the he's are crossed out because it says he, she, but Claire is a she. I devise and bequeath my property, both real and personal, and whatever situated as follows. Beneficiary 1, first beneficiary, Nicole Wilson, currently of Portland, Oregon, as my daughter, whose last 4 digits of their social security number are XXXXX 7128, with the following property: Timberline Hotel, 2880 Bowman Gulch, Helena, Montana, United States. Nothing on the back. Okay, lawyer Benjamin Jenkins. Registered since 1968. Okay, property number, property address. Timberline, description, hotel. Dear Ms. Nicole Wilson, this is to inform you that the nominated personal representative, Claire Wilson, is intended to transfer the property of Leonard McGrath's last will and testament. All the ownership rights and responsibility are now attributed to the recipient. Please acknowledge receipt of this letter and confirm indicating your consent to the above transmission, returning to me in a correct envelope. If I do not receive your reply objection to the proposed transfer, I will assume that you accord to it and that there will not be any future problems regarding the owning of the property named above. Thank you for your attention to this matter. Sincerely, lawyer Benjamin Jenkins. Okay, and they've both signed it and he has stamped it. String theory? Cool. Oh, man. Okay. Accretion power in astrophysics. Yeah, a lot of these are going to be basically unreadable, but... Someone here? Sounds like someone's here, but I mean, with the snowstorm outside and this thing being like a window. Can I open it? No. Just telling me that it is a window. General relativity and relativistic astrophysics. Einstein established the theory of general relativity and blah, blah, blah. Right. Okay. Okay. I'm surprised how much is lookatable. How could our cosmos come into being? How do I even know I exist? Are there parallel universes? Existential interview, staggering mysteries of being. You know, how could our cosmos come into being? Why is it spelled being? Being only has one E in it. Wow. Okay. Right. Well, one way is that it was created. One way is that nothing exploded and became everything, which seems very unscientific to me. One way is that it existed forever, which seems unscientific to me in light of the fact that 1969, 72, 73, 76, 80, Dad, Me, Mom. Leonard, Claire, and Nicole. Oh, Claire's mom. Okay, got it. It's a cute, happy family. Okay, so we must have been pretty short in 1969. So 1968, maybe, which would make us 25 years old? In 1993? That light switch is not anything. That is not interactable. I know I'm looking for a key on a dining room table, I believe. Observe. Observe the pen. Okay. Matches. Firefly matches. Can we keep these? We're getting thunder and snow at the same time. That's amazing. Exploring and mathematics. Mathematics is all around us. It is everywhere we go. Yeah, are semicolons all around us? Because that comma should be a semicolon. Not all math majors are English minors. Mathematics expresses itself everywhere in almost every facet of life. In nature all around us and in the technologies in our hands. Mathematics is the language of science and engineering, describing our understanding of all that we observe. Yeah. Agree. Okay, we can only look at the top book in a pile of books, apparently. Can we look at every single book? No. It's probably a good thing. Man, someone was obsessed. Astronomy in ancient Mesopotamia, the science of omens and the knowledge of the heavens. Okay, we're getting increasingly arcane here. I wonder what the VHSs are. I want to watch a movie. I'm going to sit down, remove those books and that laundry and sit down and watch a little movie here. I must have cable hooked up to it. Okay, man, I am sure going slow, aren't I? Sorry, guys. Is this the dining room? No, this is someone's bedroom. Is anyone... We can't zoom in on these. Little pest pics. Little pest? Is that what Mom and Dad called the kids? Oh, okay. Only child. That's us. Putting an ornament on the Christmas tree. That's quite nice. Leonard's book. There's light everywhere. Can't see your smile, honey. Today I saw Rachel. Rachel doesn't want to do her speech therapy exercises. Rachel says she feels alone. Love you, Rachel. And also we have, like, what poems here? Space black hole. I tried to understand why this big dark side of me comes alive, but everything in my head seems to be absorbed by this hole. I will get rid of this dark matter. Rachel is sad. Yeah, okay. It's like a journal or a poem book. Leonard's Cup, NASA. My wife has this mug. Is there a mouse dropping in it? No, this place is cleaner than the basement. In the basement, esoteric books. Okay. Thank you. Magic in the stars. Strange numerology. Life beyond life. Esoteric points of view. Esoteric symbols. Discovery in astronomy and astrophysics. Arcane alchemy. Ooh. This is like UFO-y. Psychic navigator harnessing your inner guidance. Ugh, Dad. Okay, so this is Dad's room. The knocked over lamp still works forever. Can I observe that pen? Is he drawing hockey players? Lucky Stars. Binston? Okay, Winston is a cigarette brand, and Lucky's? Lucky Stripe? Know your faith. 6. The Lovers. Secret something. Feel the wind. The Cloud Syndrome. Kindergarten. Okay, this is very cool and kind of atmospheric. We're starting to... Okay, that looks like an electric circuit. We're starting to, like... Esoteric Buddhism. Rituals and techniques for this life and beyond. Yeah, Dad was looking for answers, I think. Occult anatomy? Iconology of the human body and the esoteric sciences. Music box. The hockey player's a music box? Huh. Alright, Dad. Is this my old room? Nicole's room. Ah, memories. Hey, she had a bass guitar. Cool.
God, everything's here exactly the same as when me and Mom left 10 years ago. It's so... Doesn't matter. Quick tour, nothing more, Nicole.
Yeah. Don't worry. Quick tour, nothing more, Nicole. No hauntings or anything. Okay, we have micro tapes there. Tape player, a keyboard, little disk drive, little CRT. Women Warriors. Shamu. Athletes Memories. Exclamation point. Montana Hockey Tournament 1982. Hey, the clock goes. I'll bet it never changes from 10 o'clock, but it's cool if the second hand goes. These cassettes. This is cool. Look at all these fake mixtapes and band names and stuff. Okay, unicorns exist. Best restaurants. An analysis of space. Perfect story. Walking Dead? How old is this game? Secret Yacht. Premium Rest. Sleeping Beauty. There's a skull on that thing. Sun and Snow. Blue Screen of Death. Get one for yourself. Ourself? Howard's self? cool woman for a perfect skin. This is it's really dreamlike, actually, with the way that things don't quite make sense. The lava lamp is still going. That is a fire hazard. Nice unicorn. Got a Lisa Frank fan. What's in the tape? Summer 85. Oh man, that'd be so cool to watch. Management key.
The manager's key my mom wouldn't give me when I was little. I'll need a master key for the guest rooms, though.
Okay, so now we can get into the manager office or something, right? Strange telephone. Not that strange. It's an old cellular phone. Coconut! Exclamation point. Okay. All right. English circus. The power of carnival. Carnivale. My old workbook. Observe. Oh, we saw these drawings already in Dad's room, too. Base. Oh, we can't pick it up. It looks like a court. It says Ibanez. Ibanez.
What is this, a joke?
It's not a joke.
Hello?
What's her name?
Can you hear me? Is this Miss McGrath?
Wilson. McGrath was my father's.
This is Helena Federal Emergency Management Agency. My name is Irving Crawford. Mr. Jenkins told me you'd be arriving.
Mr. Jenkins is a very enterprising man.
Oh, I guess so. I wouldn't know.
I'm kidding.
Oh, right.
Any reason for your call, Irving from Federal... whatchamacallit?
I'm calling to assist you during your stay at the hotel.
What?
The timberline is old but sturdy. You'll enjoy your stay, and be safe, no problem. The furnace, wiring, it's all under control.
Oh, okay, enough.
What?
I don't know what Jenkins told you, but I have zero intention of staying here longer than, let's say, 20 minutes.
Oh. But the storm.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm leaving straight away.
Maybe you're not aware.
Thanks for everything. Irving, right?
Irving. Yeah. You...
Bye.
She hung right up on him. Okay. By the way, I love this room. I love the 45-degree angles here and the dormer window. Super cool. And I love that the door is on a 45-degree angle corner. Super cool. This is a radiator. It should be closer to the floor. And this hat looks an awful lot like Ash's hat in Pokemon, does it not? But I don't think it is. Is that a rocket? And two people watching? And I love that the bed is kind of recessed into all this storage. Makes it a cozy little nook. Sounds like the storm is making some ambient noise. I'm not too afraid, though. This feels like the kind of game where all the frights are from the story. Ibanez. Okay, well, we have the key, and there's nothing on the to-do list, but there is a key written on the to-do list, which is interesting. Polaroid. Yeah, can I pick you up? No. Okay, I'm guessing...
This is a real mess. Never thought to find anything like that.
Like what? Okay, now that we have the key... Well, that's upsetting. Are we gonna need to run? Are there gonna be actual enemies? Yeah, the shutters are banging. That's what's going on. I don't have a... I don't have a light, guys, so I know it's kind of real dark right now. These are doors I'm trying. Well, there go the really crummy shutters. Staff only storage. This must be the outlook. The overlook. Yeah, with stairs down. We're definitely checking out that storage, don't worry. I just sort of... Man, this railing has to be here just to stack chairs back there? Okay. Cool stone walls, though. Report? Overlook? Oh.
Hello?
Hey, you still there, Irving?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I'm still here, Miss McGrath. I mean, Miss Wilson.
When you said this shack was sturdy...
Oh, that's what I was trying to tell you before. Around these parts, the weather...
How much time do I have to move?
The snow piles up pretty quick, and some parts over 3,000 feet are already icing over.
I gotta risk it.
You're not thinking of taking the car?
Obviously, no.
No! I was thinking of jogging into town.
Nicole, listen. If your car breaks down, we can't come get you. Not even with tanks.
Whatever happened to Miss Wilson?
Sorry about that. I just,
Nicole is fine. That said, thanks for everything. Again. Thanks.
Seriously, if you ended up out there with your car gone dead, with 12 inches of snow and 20 degrees below zero, your lungs would collapse in a few minutes.
I remember how things work in the mountains. Luck doesn't exist.
As a FEMA agent, I have to insist...
You know, you're not the first man.
To do what?
To try and stop me.
Hey, wait!
Bye.
Okay, Nicole's got a little bit of an
What can
attitude
go wrong?
problem, I think.
I have a 1986 Dodge.
I told you it was a Dodge. I told you it was a Dodge. 86 was more impressive in 93. That... I'm sorry, do those look like hinges? Is that a little secret door that opens? Kind of looks like it, doesn't it? I know it's very dark and gloomy in here. I just want to see if any of that's interactable. I said obviously not because I would think I would use like the snowcat or something that they got up here, surely, right? Wait, can I walk on this little tiny ledge? I feel like I was. Yeah, and then I fell. Okay, have we been here yet? I don't think we have.
I won't stay here a minute more. No way. The attorney, he'll take care of everything. Fuck all this.
Uh-huh. You could have just sent an inspector, right? Legally, you have to look at the whatever. You could just send an inspector. Why not stay here? Be a lot more fun with a friend. I wouldn't want to stay here overnight myself. Is that music that Nicole can hear? Or is that game music? It almost sounds like wind chimes. It makes sense that it's pretty sparse. Ooh. Okay, are we ever going to observe anything that, like, unlocks something or tells us something? I don't know. Do we have anything on our to-do list right now? 1982 Christmas menu? Wow, that's expensive for 1982. Holy smokes. Or, wait, a Swiss cheese sandwich is $40? Or 40 cents? 1982. Sirloin steak a la minute, 1.95. Oh man, I'm hungry now. Okay, I don't know where I am, and that room had a lot of doors. And now I just find myself out here. That door closed itself behind me. We have been here. I went up that way, and then I was in here, and then I went in there. Okay, so we've completed that circuit for now. We came in here? Did we? No, this is new. Ooh, boy, okay. All right, okay. Wonder what this does. Man, this place is cool. I would keep this place. Pluto. We're never allowed to go out anywhere, and there's no quick turn. Who would play this on a sensitivity less than 100? That's what I want to know. A turn sensitivity of less than that. That's insane. Yeah, none of the outdoor doors have worked so far. And now we're back in here, and we came down from the stairs. All right, let's check our to-do list. Take back the car and get away from here before the storm arrives. Something tells me that that's not gonna work. Okay. This led to us being in a room we'd been in before, right? And we came from over here. Yeah, here's the... I never did go through this door, but I don't think I can. Oh, but I can now that I have the key. Is this really all this is? In the game? Like, that's not important? Monthly budget. None of this is interactable? Alright. I mean, I'm glad I know. Okay, this is where we first... Yeah, and this is a... Well, it would be a dead end if it weren't for this. What is this? Wait, were we here before? No. Okay, we're gonna save this. Because we're going back to the car for now. Financial records. Is that gonna... become... a plot point? Right, this way. This is the way. Timberama. Can we observe it? No, we can't. Timberline. We never did go that way because we couldn't. Now we can. But instead we're going back to the Dodge. Ooh, these doors were never openable before, though. Let's... Ooh, that's a lot bigger than I thought it was gonna be. Never mind. This one was the little tiny dead end, right? I wanted to check out the little tiny dead end. Although we don't... Boiler room. Let's not go in there yet. Let's do what I said I was going to do and go to the car. We'll go to the car. It's what the game wants us to try. My car. Use.
Tell me you changed your mind.
You there?
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, right. It's a direct line.
I can't find my car keys. My fucking car keys. I left them on the seat.
You sure?
Think so. Maybe someone...
No. Listen. This office is about 12 miles from the hotel as the crow flies. It's 40 miles by road. There's nothing or no one in between, and that's not a good thing right now.
God damn it, I knew it.
Oh, maybe the keys are in your pocket.
Wow, that didn't even cross my mind.
Only trying to help.
Yeah, that was kind of bitchy.
No problem. The keys will turn up. The good news is that we have these new cell phones. That's what they call them. Radio doesn't reach out there. I bypassed the signal to create a direct line through a shortwave sequencer. It's like a two-way radio station that's always open.
Oh, this place. I vowed to never come back.
He's proud of that, and she doesn't care.
I might only be a voice, but remember I'm here for you. If you need me, just call. Seriously.
Ugh. Fine.
I feel like maybe he's been staying here. Because we've seen some stuff. Like that drawing of like the circuit. Maybe he is some of the drawings or some of the books or whatever. Maybe he's here. I don't know. We're going to keep going and look for answers next time in the sub-basement. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you then. Goodbye.